Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another living. No, this is Sept of the Howling Winds, Werewolf. In this scene, we will begin with Sierra and Shadow. They have come together looking to investigate strange weather, but they have no idea what's coming! And so that's where we'll begin this scene.
All right. Sierra's got her bag on her, her dedicated bag that holds all of her stuff. She's walking about right now. She's in Hamid. For once, when she's on the set, she doesn't normally go. She really likes to be in Lupus a lot. However, she's looking for Shadow since they're going to go and talk to some motherfucking weather spirits, and Sings in Shadow is a Shadow Lord, and Grandfather Thunder accepted her, so maybe she may have some advantages there, which may not know about. If
That
she,
generally requires a response, Josie.
yeah, you there, Josie? Or you had to go do something?
No. Shadow is my God, what is today? Thursday. Okay. Shadow has the day off for once on Thursday. Out of the Cairn, right? And she's wandering around and basically singing in the woods. And she sees her friend Sierra, and she's like, "You looking for me?"
Yeah. Hey, you want to go talk to some weird ass weather spirits?
Definitely.
Awesome.
And where are you going to speak to these weather spirits? Do.
Firstly, homegirl's gonna have to step sideways. Secondly, out of character, what do storm spirits like as chimnage or weather spirits?
I suppose it would depend on the spirit, and I now have hiccups. Hold on a second.
I
It would depend on the weather spirit.
depend on the weather spirit. Okay, so if we're gonna do chimnage, it's probably gonna have to be more of an extended service kind of thing. Some negotiate out. That's okay. Since she can't prepare for every type of spirit that she's gonna see. Actually, what type of storms have there been? Are these typically windstorms, thunderstorms, hailstorms?
Lately,
Yeah.
there have been snowstorms, lightning storms, firestorms. Some people even said that it was raining dirt one day.
Okay, so this is definitely just some crazy shit. Not too much I can really prep for. Other than my trusty guy's breaths, just in case shit gets real.
No, there's totally a pattern to that. They're like elemental storms. So it's something to do with something or other and storms. So I don't know, maybe like a storm elemental. I don't know.
Sierra thinks on that. Looks like she's starting to put some things together, and she'll say, "So this might have been what I had that dream about." All right. Well, we're not going to know anything unless we go and check it out.
Diana returns to the question, where are you heading?
So we're on the Sept right now. Veil protected part of the Sept.
In the Umbra.
And yeah, in the Umbra. So in the Umbra, is there? Can she see any wild weather patterns up there, up in the sky?
Roll perception primal urge diff 8.
Woo!
Because you're looking
Oh,
over
wow.
quite a range.
All right, I'll take that challenge. If I can find my sheet. Okay.
We're in scene
All right.
1 on the list, just FYI.
Okay, scene 1. All right. Does this involve movement?
Yeah?
Okay. Ooh, it's a straight fail, not a botch.
You're not really seeing anything particularly out of the ordinary from where you're at. Maybe it's a little too mountainous. Maybe you're not up high enough. I don't know.
Okay. What Sierra will then suggest is she'll say, all right, considering these are storms that are occurring, I'm not seeing anything weird right now. So what I'm thinking is we find a higher vantage point. Maybe that'll get us where we need to go.
Maybe one of those fancy smartphones.
Sorry?
Do you have a smartphone?
Not here.
Okay. Well, can we go back to the side? Because I had an idea.
Um, hmm. Okay, what are you thinking?
We look at the weather radar.
All right. Definitely better than I was thinking. Yeah, let's do it.
And eventually, you guys will cross over. Since you don't seem to be in a hurry, I'm just going to let you take your time and cross. Holding hands, skipping through the daisies, whatever. So you're back in the Tellurian. Sept is still there.
Okay.
And if you want to use the smartphone to look up weather maps, roll me your amazing intelligence computer to see how strong your Google Foo is. Is Josie gonna roll, or is it just Sierra rolling? Shadow.
I do not have computers.
Ah.
Oh.
You don't seem to find anything on Google Weather at the moment.
Uh,
Huh.
okay, back to my original plan, which is to out what spirits there are and where.
Well, considering these are storm spirits, I was figuring we may need to get some elevation on them.
Elevation seems good. I was just thinking maybe if we come at this with some more information on, or we might have an easier time spotting it.
No, I agree. I'm imagining that whatever this problem is, it can't be solved in just a couple of conversations with spirits. It's seeming like someone's doing something with these spirits to make them do this. Right now, we're just going to be talking to symptoms to look for a source.
That even maybe just those who've seen things.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to roll a spirit lore roll to see what types of storm spirits are available to speak with.
Roll perception spirit lore to see what kind of storm spirits are available to speak with.
Okay.
It's gonna be diff 8 because you guys have already found that there's not a lot of storms going on at the moment.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Sarah's going to be a bitch and shift into lupus.
It's not a bad plan, actually. We might do that too.
And is this based on sight and movement?
Yes.
Okay.
I will also be.
There we go. There's a successful roll. A successful roll. Ah.
I might as well still roll. I mean, why not, right?
Only one greater than sign.
Oops.
Not greater than, equal, great to, greater than.
I was like, oops.
You have to retype the whole thing. Can't just edit
Oh,
it.
gotcha. Go away.
It has to be greater than and then equals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you had everything else right. Just flip the signs. That's it.
Or you can just
Oh.
dice and count to 6. You have 2 successes. So Shadow notices they're kind of small and it's hard to see from here. They're quite a ways off to the northwest from where you're at. But you think there's some sort of storm spirit. You really can't tell. Sierra, you think it's a thunder spirit, and then you see kind of little crackle of lightning. Well, you would have thought it was lightning until it kind of stayed there and it looked more like fire across the sky.
Sierra looks down at her left paw and looks back up at it. There. I think that might be where we need to go.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And Sierra, because I'm assuming they're in the Umbra if they're seeing spirits and shit. Sierra's in Lupus, and she's
Well,
starting.
let's see. You stepped into the Tellurian, so no, I'd say you're definitely in the Tellurian. You didn't say you went back, so.
Oh, there's a fucking oh shit! There's a materialized spirit up in here. Ooh. Then yeah, no, she'll approach it in Hamid, I guess.
You're quite a ways away. You're probably a few miles.
Are wolves spotted in San Diego?
In major housing areas.
So it wouldn't be that weird if a black wolf was just kind of seen derping around like outside the city.
Outside, it's still not frequent occurrence, but they do occasionally appear.
Yeah, let's hope that. It's much safer to be in Hamid. Worst case scenario, she'll just be like, "I'm just out walking. Fuck you."
You guys are gonna walk over there?
Yeah.
Sure you don't want to drive a car? It looks like it's a few miles.
Oh yeah, we can drive cars. That's a thing. I forget that I'm. See, I assume that just because I'm not a glass walker, I can't use any tech. My bad. Where Toad's driving there.
Okay, so which one of you's driving? Because I know you both have vehicles.
Please tell me you have drive, Josie.
She's a musician, of course not.
Actually, Josie, are you there?
Oh, it's on mute. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah. All good.
I am here.
But yeah, dude, drive or nah?
You have drive.
You got drive?
Yeah.
All right, you driving then.
Okay. My pleasure. I assume I don't need to do any crazy maneuvers or anything like that. So
No, just driving along, singing a song in your little old van.
literally, yeah. Uh,
Whatever Justin
let's
Bieber
see.
is on that's got you hooked at the moment, you know.
Oh, she changing it if it's Justin Bieber. Fuck that.
All right, so it'll take you a little bit to get there. Winding roads, freeways, side streets, and you end up. By the time you actually get there, it took you close to half an hour. It seems like it was actually further from where you thought, or it was moving somewhat. So, as you're approaching, you see the spirit kind of fizzle out and disappear.
We need to get on the other side.
What kind of fizzled out? Like, when you say fizzled out, does it look like it was reduced to zero essence? Does it look like the materialized charm it worn off?
Roll intelligent spirit lore.
Okay.
Definitely the materialized charm wore off. It definitely wore off.
What's our surroundings look like?
You are in a lightly residential area. The area is called Scripps Ranch. It has fairly nice homes. A lot of hills. Somewhat has quite a bit of greenery in the area.
Okay, so we're still more or less in the city. We're not like out in the boonies and shit.
Correct. You're far from the boonies.
Hmm. So, Sierra, how do you want to roll with this? I mean, we could go into the back of the van and there go to the other side because nobody's probably going to be able to see us.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I don't want to. I gotta jump across. Firstly, Sarah's gonna. How sketch slash how like super like upper class is this place?
Um, the homes probably cost $750,000.
So you're talking an average house in California now.
Yeah, a decent average house.
Okay. What color is this van?
Oh,
White. It says free candy on the side.
Oh God! I swear to God, I hope it's not that.
that would be pretty funny, actually. That's a good question. I didn't really think about it too much. I don't know. What do you think is better, red or silver? Let me
Shadow
know.
seems more. Shadow seems like more of a silver kind of girl.
It's a silver van. I haven't really looked into what kind of van it is.
Well, I basically just need to know how super sus it looks.
It doesn't look that sketchy.
Okay. Probably be able to get away with you know, making it back here and not having the van stolen.
Oh no, this is a nice neighborhood. It's not going to get stolen here.
Okay. So yeah, Sarah's looking over at Shadow like, all right, you ready to go?
Yeah. Yep. Uh, oh, that's not good. Let's see. So we roll our gnosis at a difficulty of
So you guys, oh, what was your question? I'm sorry, I was talking to the other ST.
the gauntlet rating.
Oh, 7.
7. Okay. Let's see. So no.
Oh shit! Shadow has Gnosis 4. Get it.
Yeah.
Watch me be the one that botches. Watch. Made it through one.
You both cross. Shadow gets there long before Sierra does, but eventually you both arrive on the other side. Here, there's definitely a Weaver influence. You can see spiders on some of the houses maintaining their structure. Um, you see on some strange-looking creatures. They look to be about a foot or two long and have like 8 legs. There's a mound behind one of the houses that, if it was about an inch tall, would look like an ant mound, but this would be for answer to like 7 feet tall. And up in the air near the top of this hill, you see a strange creature, this spirit that you'd seen, but now you're seeing its full strangeness. Now that you're you're closer. There is something wrong with this spirit. It doesn't look natural.
Okay, it doesn't look natural. Sense worm.
Okay. Perception occult activate.
I guess I'm just gonna try to recognize it.
Diff is standard for this one, right?
Yes, to activate.
Okay. Okay. 4
It is
successes on that.
active. Now roll, I believe it's perception primal urge.
Okay. He hasn't been able to shift into lupus yet, unfortunately. Ugh.
Ouch.
That's a botch on the perception primal urge.
You Everything here is worm tainted. You think Shadow might even be worm tainted.
Okay, that's a weird one then. Um, if Shadow's pinging is worm tainted, like Sierra's kind of looking over at Shadow, and she'll sniff Shadow.
What do you give me that for?
Hey Shadow, you haven't been around too many Banes lately, have you?
No.
I might have misfired. Let me try that shit one more time.
Okay. Good luck.
Do I need to do the perception occult again, or do I just do
No,
the...
it's active. You just have to like smell right or sense right, I suppose.
Yeah. Try shit one more time. There we go. There's 4.
Oh, hey. I don't know what got up your nose that first time, but no, that you don't sense any more taint here than what a normal city feels like. Nothing pings is particularly tainted.
Okay. All right then. Sierra nods and she's like, okay, that sounds a little more correct. She'll sniff Shadow again. Okay, cool.
Can I try to identify these spirits? First this mound spirit and then this strange, unnatural spirit?
Sure. Go ahead. You want to do the mound first, you said? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So it's intelligence, spirit lore.
No.
You're not sure?
Yeah. Sierra's looking at the at this weird looking storm spirit
Yeah.
to figure out what's going on with it. 'Cause it's not worm
That's for
tainted.
the stone.
Shadow, you've never seen a storm spirit like this.
Okay. This is an entirely unfamiliar storm spirit.
So this isn't even a spirit in Grandfather Thunder's brood.
Not that I know of.
There goes Sierra spirit lore. Assume it's the same thing.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, so Sierra's like, all right then. And it looks like there's fire coming off of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sarah looks down at her left arm and back up at the spirit. She'll say, "Oh well, here goes nothing, I guess."
Fire
Oh,
seems
no.
to be crackling around it, like lightning.
And Sarah will start to make her way towards the spirit.
Staying in Hamid?
She's not sure what she's going to be dealing with. She's going to be shifting now that they're in the Umbra. She's going to be shifting into Lupus.
Okay.
Because Lupus is still like a social form.
Okay. What about Shadow?
She's also going to shift into Lupus because it's better for running away.
Both valid reasons to be in Lupus. Alright, so, as the two of you make your way up the hill, you notice that there's time for a perception alertness.
Okay, and perception alertness. Let's do it. Height and movement.
Yes.
Not sound, I'm assuming.
Oh,
It is movement, not sound. Sorry.
Not worried.
bonus, although you didn't even need it.
Okay, so you both notice then. Shadow, maybe because you're ready to run away, you pick up more on it. You notice spirits, smaller ones. They all seem to have some sort of storm element to them. But like some are part earth, some are part ice, some are part fire like the one in the sky. But they're small and they're like almost limping around like beaten animals.
Hmm.
So these are not particularly powerful spirits yet.
No, they're not.
These are, I think, Gafflings are the smallest ones, or is it Jaglings? I forget.
I think it's Draglings. I always get them mixed up, so
Same.
I feel like it's Gafflings.
You're probably right if you have a good idea. But either way, these are weak spirits. Sarah will start to approach the fire one. it's doing anything, she'll kind of wait for it to kind of, at the very least, acknowledge her.
When it sees you, it kind of tries to start scampering away.
Oh, hey,
I'm gonna try singing something soothing.
Go for it. You're
What-
welcome to try.
what Sierra will do is, if it tries to scamper away, she'll just kind of extend her left paw out, the one that just got burned, and the one that's healed over now. She'll extend it to it, and she'll take a very non-threatening posture, and just kind of sit there, and she'll just say, "Don't worry, I'm not here to hurt you."
You are not fighter, and its head kind of twists at a very odd angle.
Sorry, what did it ask?
You are not fighter?
I have been in fights, but I do not consider myself a fighter.
You are different than masters.
Who who are these masters? What are they?
They are the creators. They make all.
Did they make you?
Oh, yes. They make us to fight each other. Only Blazing Tempest is winner right now. And it kind of glances up towards the sky.
She'll look up too.
You see the big fiery thunder tempest.
Why have you fight each other?
The masters find it entertaining. We are to entertain them. Makes the masters happy.
What do you want?
To fulfill my purpose, to make the masters happy.
How old are you? How many moons have you been like this? How many moons have you been alive?
It has a puzzled look on its face.
Hmm.
Less than there are of you, strange ones.
All right. These masters, how many are there?
3.
One for fire, one for lightning, and one for earth?
Yes, the master for frost died. He lost.
What happens when a master dies?
Children are eaten. That is how blazing tempest got so big.
And Blazing Tempest is not a master. He is a spirit like you that was also created.
He is the champion.
Where can we find him?
Blazing Tempest
Yes.
just looks up in the air at it.
Can she see a crazy ass super powerful fire spirit or
Um,
electric spirit?
Fire Thunder Spirit that's in the air still. The one that had materialized for a while.
Oh, okay, it's that one. It's that one. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay. Got that. If you want to live out your purpose, why did you try to run away when you saw me?
You are not the masters and you are not challengers.
Is a challenger just another spirit?
Challengers what the masters sends to fight. We lost some to strange spirits that were dark, but together they were easy to break down.
Can you describe what some of these dark spirits look like?
One of them looked, it was long, and it had many strange plates on it. Plates are what it would be, yes. I think it is plates. And it had strange wings for flight, and it was of green, and it could breathe a green fire.
Sarah looks weirded out at that. I'm gonna need to roll some spirit lore for that shit.
Uh-huh. Diff say, oh, you have those books. You can roll it at a diff 6. If Shadow wants to roll, she can roll at a diff 8.
Okay.
Oh, I've been able to understand this conversation.
Oh, you don't. Sierra hasn't been translating, has she?
I'm. I figured that she would,
Then sure, you can roll as
yeah,
well.
because she wouldn't just leave Shadow out of the conversation.
Like,
That's a fail.
but
It's a fail.
There's 2 successes.
That sounds like
Goddamn green dragon.
long. A yeah, actually, with your D&D knowledge, it does sound kind of like a green dragon. Plates and the scales depends on your perspective and your knowledge and experience. Yeah. So green, long, breeze fire, has wings. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a dragon. Green one at that.
With her 2 successes on spirit lore, can she connect this green dragon to a specific tribe?
Let me confer. One moment. Yes.
Okay, awesome. Sierra will look to Shadow. Her eyes kind of narrowed. She looks sus, and she'll say, "It seems that someone has sent Banes after these spirits here. Is a very powerful that belongs to the Black Spiral Dancers.
Huh.
These dark ones were sent after you, Spirit. Did they also send wolves like me and my friend?
No, you were far too small. They were the things that were kind of like you stood more like that one, but they were much bigger.
She'll nod.
Blazing Tempest fought them valiantly, though, drove them off. One of the masters then went to speak with somebody. When they returned, they said everything had been cleared up. We do not know about what, though.
Hmm. Sierra will turn to Shadow and ask, any ideas on what I should ask her now?
That's a good question. Let me think for a second.
So, amongst my people, I am a medium. I do not know if you know what I am, but
A medium?
yes.
You are not a small or a big, you are a medium?
Hmm, not in size. I am a shaman, a mystic.
Oh.
It is my job to learn about and understand. You are not a spirit that I have seen before.
We were made by the masters.
What do these masters look like?
They look like the masters.
So they don't look like me.
No, their shape is more like that one.
Which one?
It gestures to your compatriot.
Shadow, who is in Hamid?
No, she went to Lupus, didn't she?
Yeah. Although
They,
the spirit probably did see a shift.
they are strange beings. They have two appendages that support them, and then two appendages to manipulate everything around them. One has hair of covering of yellow, one has the hair covering of red, and one has the hair covering of brown.
So, brunette, blonde, and a redhead. All right. Hmm. She looks like she's thinking a bit more. She's trying to see what else she can get. if one wins, like Blazing Tempest, what do they receive?
They get to consume the loser.
So that is the reward. And in doing so, they get stronger?
Yes.
Was there also a white-haired master at one point?
Yes. How did you know?
Hmm. My my purpose demands that I be intelligent.
What is your purpose?
Hmm. To learn and understand spirits, and that includes you. You are a new type of spirit, and I do not know or understand you yet, but I would like to.
Roll perception prime knowledge real quick, both of you, please, for me.
Okay.
Because something's going on while I use a token.
All right. All right.
Standard diff.
Okay. Woo! One success.
Also, one success.
You guys feel something is happening. Something just went off. Some power, a gift, spell, something supernatural.
Sierra will. She'll get up and start looking around.
Roll perception awareness.
Okay. Based on sight.
Yes.
Standard.
Yes.
Okay. 3 successes.
You get up and look around for a moment when you feel that, and you see a brief coalition, and then what looks to be a new spirit that just seems to have appeared out of nowhere. It looks to be made of earth and fire.
She'll look to the spirit in front of her, and she'll say, "If you don't mind excusing me, I think I'm gonna go and talk to that newcomer and see what it knows."
No, that is a challenger. If you speak to it, you will fight it. If it wins, it will consume you. If you win, you get to consume it.
That is a challenger.
Yes, the masters have sent a new one.
Sierra is going to. She's gonna throw a sense worm at it.
Okay.
Because based on what she's heard so far, like the does the lupus perception bonus count for sense worm?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, based on what she's heard so far, the things that have been coming in are banes, like these challengers. So she's trying to see if there's some kind of pattern to all this. 5 successes on sense worm.
Nope.
Okay, so
It
this
doesn't look
thing.
to have worm, wild, or weaver to it. Actually, if anything, it's probably closest to weaver because it was just created.
Interesting. Okay, did it come out of the pattern wood?
No, it came out of, from what you can tell, nothing. Possibly across the gauntlet.
Yeah, maybe. What's Like, what's the area around where it like manifested? Is it like a house there?
There are trees and such, much like the area you're in.
But we're still in like a neighborhood, right?
The neighborhood's down the hill a little bit from you. You're 100 yards up the hill behind the neighborhood.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, so she'll look to Shadow and say, "This we may have to jump back across to investigate a little further. Something might be happening across the gauntlet that we don't know about."
Sure. I did have an idea though.
Yeah.
Little friends here has to fight that thing a little bit.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that for me?
It a little bit. If one of our friends here, the little spirits, has to fight that thing, maybe feed one of them a little bit. We'll get them on our side more.
Well, we don't know what these are. That's the issue here.
No, I mean, hurt.
Don't get me wrong. I get where you're coming from, and I see a lot of. The thing is, I'm seeing a lot of unknowns right now. I know nothing about these spirits. It seems like they're brand new. And what's weird is something is making them. I've never heard of spirits being manufactured. It's not. It's not something that's done. We don't want to insert ourselves into a spiritual matter we have no idea about.
That's a good point. I was thinking we could just take them somehow, but yes, you're right. Anyway, I suppose we should go investigate.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna shift across, or are you gonna look across first, or what?
Yeah, she's gonna peek.
And what are you using to peek across?
I don't think you need a reflection to peek across, unless you rule that you do, which is fine. In which case, she'll just use her knife or something.
So she's gonna shift back to Glabro or Hamid.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll your gnosis diff 7.
Okay. Woo, you all right over there?
Blowing my nose.
Oh, okay. I just heard noise and I was like, oh no.
I thought I muted my mic, but I failed to mute my
That's
mic.
no problem. Straight fail.
You're having trouble seeing across.
She'll frown. Damn it. Can't get a good look across.
I'll try.
Roll your gnosis difficulty 7.
Nope.
Luckily, we.
You don't have any luck looking across either.
Hmm.
Do regular humans have reflections in the umbra?
No,
Okay.
otherwise it would be very crowded.
All right. Here's what we can do then, considering we can't just peek at the moment. Go back to the van, step back over, then check out this place from there. Just kind of have to do a bit of a hike.
Sure. That's probably a good idea. That we get back anyway. I'm wondering where we went in the van.
All right, you head back to the van. And you're where you think the van was.
Okay. I don't know if we need to roll to end up, where we need to be.
Gnosis Diff 7.
Okay. Woo, 4 successes.
Well, you're instantly across and inside the van.
Okay.
Josie, on the other hand,
Aw, hell.
has botched.
All right.
Shadow. So you start to cross. And you're finding yourself all the webs of the weaver that keep the gauntlet together, which strengthen the gauntlet, are catching on you, dragging on you. You almost feel like you're starting to get stuck in this web that is the gauntlet separating the two worlds.
That's not good.
What do you want to do?
Well, I guess first thing I want to do, I want to make sure that nothing is coming from me.
Coming from you?
Coming for me.
You don't see anything? At least not yet.
If I can cut through the web.
Okay. So roll me Dex Brawl.
Oh, I'm not in a form with claws, though.
Lupus
Whoops.
has claws.
Oh, I am in lupus. That's right.
I just realized I was muted the whole time. All right. So quick question.
Yes.
If she's botched, I can do a gnosis roll to basically just pull her over to my side. Can I go ahead and attempt that? Because I figure that when you botch, there is like a visual effect, I think.
It's going to take you a moment to realize that she's trapped. And depending on how this roll goes, you'll kind of get a hint at how she's trapped.
Okay.
And you notice inside the van, there starts to appear a small tear in the gauntlet. as the webbing that holds the gauntlet together is being torn asunder.
Okay.
She's literally clawing her way through the gauntlet at the moment.
And yeah, and Sierra just kind of whispers to herself, "That's not how you do that."
If you'd like to do your noses thing to help pull her out, sure, your packmates will let you do that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So Josie, as you're clawing through, you see. I'm assuming Sierra went back to Ahmed. I'm guessing.
Yes.
You see Sierra's hand kind of come through where you've been clawing, and like she's about to grab you, and then she just shoves you back further into the webs.
Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna stop for a moment. I'm gonna on this. I'm gonna try to use my knowledge of the Umbra to see if there's something I should do here. I'm gonna assume that's at standard difficulty. No.
Yeah.
Umbra lore.
And intelligence.
Okay. 2 successes.
Usually the best way to deal with this is to slowly and carefully back out to a safe point where you started, give it a moment, and then try to cross again.
Okay. I will try to
Maybe
do
she was
that.
inadvertently trying. That's what she was trying to tell you, was to back up
to back up.
instead of just shoving you into the strands. I'm gonna need a strength check because you did get shoved into the strands.
Okay.
Remember lupus strength.
Yep, I was just checking what it was.
And you managed to pull yourself out and back out of this little mess that you were just in, and what you gonna do?
I'm gonna stop for a moment. I'm gonna.
Wait, what form is she in?
Lupus. And now that her reflective surface has gone away to the other side, she didn't make it.
Yeah, Sierra will
It's
probably
dead.
start. She'll just kind of be like, "Go fucking! What are you doing?" Because she's back on the other side, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're talking, you're muted.
I said yes, she was back on the other side.
No. I'm talking about Josie because Sierra said
Oh.
go back to Hamid.
Oh, did I catch that? What is this?
Yeah, because right now Shadow's still in Lupus, and right now we're in the Tellurian. We
You're in
aren't
the
at the.
Tellurian, she's in the Umbra.
Oh, I thought she was still. Yeah, okay. I thought you said she had made it to the other side.
No, she had to go backwards. Undo it.
Oh,
Back to where she started.
I'm sorry about that.
Reflective surfaces. Okay. I am going to go where I think the van is, and I'm going to try peeking again.
Okay. Roll me Gnosis. Diff 7. And what are you using to look across?
Oh shit, that's right. I don't have anything. Unless. I mean, are there reflections of houses here?
Yes, there are houses that are built of web.
Oh, do they have like windows in them?
You can go check.
Okay, we'll check.
There appears to be something where the windows would be. It looks. Let's see. How lucky will you be? Doesn't look reflective though.
Okay. And we'll go inside the house. And go to bathroom in the house. So look for a bathroom.
Okay.
And I will see if they have a bathroom mirror. See if I'm that lucky.
Sure, there's a mirror.
Okay.
And it's even reflective.
Nice. Can I remove it?
How?
I think I'll have to go into Hamid for this one. But is there a way I can just pull it off?
In theory. Roll me
Because if
strength. Just roll me strength. Since you're just ripping it off.
this is going to be a failure. That's a failure.
It's stuck on there pretty good.
I'm going to get into big and grumpy form.
Krenos?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try again.
Roll strength. And you rip it off the whatever it was on.
Okay. I'm going to take it back outside to where I think the van is.
Okay.
And we use it to pee. For that. If 7 roll.
Gnosis diff 7.
First, I'm going to look around and make sure I haven't attracted attention by doing all this shenanigans.
Okay, roll me perception alertness. I also need Sierra to roll perception alertness.
Based on hearing or
Hearing, yes.
okay.
Well, it's vision too, but it's not movement.
Okay. Two successes.
Okay.
Successes.
Okay, so Shadow looks across in this area, and you see the van there, and you see Sierra standing in it, staring sort of towards you, but towards the building behind you. Sierra, as you're sitting there in the van, you hear something. You're not sure what, and as you turn in that direction, you see some of the lights in the house that you guys are parked outside of come on.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Just in case, Sierra's gonna bring up persuasion
Okay.
because she's like, she has no idea why the lights are coming on and Shadow's not back yet.
By the way, that was a percent, not my.
There are spiders coming. There's a spider coming towards where you had gotten stuck in the gauntlet. And persuasion doesn't activate.
And she rolls her eyes. God damn it. Of course now.
Yeah, Josie, you see a spider coming towards where you were tearing in the gauntlet.
Which is where I need to go to get back to the other side, presumably.
You could cross in theory just about anywhere, but
Oh, is there a wooded area up ahead? Or
back where you crossed in the, or where you were talking to the spirits.
yeah, okay. Good. Okay. I'm gonna go there
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to cross over there.
Roll me Gnosis. Div 6.
Okay. One success.
And it will take you about 5 minutes to cross.
Okay.
Sierra.
Do I mirror
Yes.
thing with me?
Nope, the mirror drops and shatters because it's
Okay.
not dedicated.
Cool. That's good.
So Sierra, the lights are coming on in the house, and you don't see Shadow.
Okay, it's just some lights coming on in the house. Nothing too crazy yet.
You're parked in a van outside their house in the middle of the night.
Does anything weird happen to the van proper, or are the lights just coming on?
You see somebody looking out the window, kind of looking around. Are you like hiding in the van, or are you just kind of just sitting there, chilling? Or
Um, she's probably gonna be. She's probably gonna be hiding in the van. Um, are there any bottles of alcohol in here, by any chance?
I don't know. Are there bottles of alcohol in the van?
No.
No.
Is there weed in the van?
No.
Okay, so Sierra can't pretend to be all fucked up. In case they do trying to look for her. Okay. What she's going to do for right now is she can't plan multiple steps ahead right now. Right now, she just needs to do something. Right now, she is just going to hide.
Okay. Just put like a blanket over you or something.
Yeah.
Okay. And you lay there. And while you're in there, I need you to roll me a perception alertness sound based here in the next minute or two.
Okay.
Shadow, you eventually get across. Roll me perception alertness.
Okay.
All right, you see a man, probably 50 feet away from you, with red hair.
Oh, shit.
And by the way, you're still in Krynos because you never said you switched back.
Oh shit! Does he notice me yet?
Let's see. So somehow he doesn't. He's kind of just bouncing there really strangely, sometimes squatting down and kind of punching the ground a couple times before standing up and just bouncing. He seems to have like 1,000-yard stare on him.
I am going to reflexively shift to Hamid and
Okay.
try to duck behind some cover.
Roll dex stealth.
Uh, what is it? I scored that low, of course. Okay. Oh my god.
That would be a botch. You turn to go hide behind stuff, and you trip over a branch, snapping it and making a whole bunch of noise. And the man's attention quickly turns. And he's got this strange look in his eyes as he's staring at you.
Okay, shit. Um, I'm going to also try to activate persuasion.
You do that as he begins walking towards you. It activates. Congratulations, you now have persuasion active.
Okay.
And he's walking up to you. He's very calm, but he starts to extend a hand towards you as if he wants to like just lay his hand on you for a moment.
I put my hands up to die.
Do you want to dodge? Okay, I guess this would be a X athletics, which gives him that many versus your Dex athletics. Oops, my derpy moment. Really, I hit the thing this time. There we go. Oh, that is, you were the defender, so that is in your favor. As he is reaching out to place his hand on you, you barely skim back, and his look in his eyes becomes a little more perplexed, more fixed on you. Please, just a touch. I only want a little bit.
Sure, I'm
It
gonna
won't
kick you in the
hurt.
nuts. That's my.
Okay, then we're going into initiative. You got lucky.
See, knowing my luck. So plus. Oh my god. So 11 total.
Wonderful, you get to go first. So that'll be Dex Brawl Diff 8.
And drop a willpower.
Not an attack.
No successes.
You swing at his balls and miss. That means he doesn't have to work nearly as hard to touch you. You're lucky he doesn't have any athletics. He places his hand on you.
No.
Hey, and he kind of tugs on your shirt for a moment and then lets go and pulls back. And you kind of feel, even though he's not pulling you, you kind of feel something like pulling away.
I'm gonna try to pull back, and I assume it's with my spirit.
And how are you going to pull back your spirit?
I'm going to try to think of some of the meditation techniques that I've been taught and try to
Meditation
focus on.
technique.
Yeah, try to focus on that part of myself, which is myself.
Okay, you focus on that and you feel this thing kind of eventually just let whatever that thing between you was kind of come apart, and he walks off seemingly content. You do feel like something is missing, though.
I'm gonna start following him.
You see him like physically like mold like playing with like Play-Doh in his hand.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna try to run after him and grab it back from him.
Hey, you run after him. It's pretty easy to catch up. He's just walking.
Okay.
You see him as you get closer. You see him like stretching something, but there's nothing there.
Oh, I'm gonna tell him to give it back.
Does he even register you at this point? He turns back and says, "No, it's mine. I took it fair and square. You lost, I won. Now go away.
You didn't even give me a chance.
You kicked at me, I took what I wanted. Totally fair. Good trade.
I was just trying to defend myself.
And you failed, so you lose. I win. Go away."
No.
Do you wish to give me more?
She looks at him. And then she just takes a swing at him.
Roll Dex Brawl.
Ah.
You swing at him, and your hand, it's almost like something not even there, just kind of like blew your hand off course before you even got close to hitting him this time.
Not fair.
My turn to take more.
I'm gonna try to dodge again.
Fuck with that.
Dodge. Okay.
Ooh, you barely get out of the way. You won that round. You get to keep it. Now go away.
Please give it back. I do have persuasion rolling, so I don't know if that helps.
Normally, you would think it does. Something is definitely off with this guy, though. If you really want it back, we can play a game. Winner takes all. How's that sound?
It sounds like a terrible game.
Well then, I'm leaving. And he starts
What
to
game is this game?
swirl. You're interested in playing then? Do you agree to the game? Winner take all?
Anything of mine. You've got to make it more worth my while.
Well, if you don't want this back at all, I don't have to waste my time on a game for a little bit more.
Well, I guess you don't want to have any fun then, do you?
Oh, I love to have fun. That's why we make challengers and mighty battles. I remember the battle downtown called the Battle of the Gas Lamp. It was a grand battle. I was the referee for that one. Yes.
Maybe make another kind of deal.
Another kind of deal. What kind of deal do you have in mind? And he kind of turns. He's kind of bending over backwards, keeping his eyes on you as he does.
Do you like songs?
Depends on the song. I'm really rather picky.
What kind of songs do you like?
Oh, if I told you, that would make it no fun, now wouldn't it?
That's true. If you tell me the story, battle, I'll make it into a song. And I'll sing it to you.
That doesn't sound like much of a game.
It's not a game, it's a gift. In exchange for giving me something of mine.
I already have something of yours. Why would I want something more? Especially if it's not in a game.
Let me think. How can we make a song into a game? I'm going to sing a line, and you're going to try to sing the next line. Then you will have won that line. If you
And I take
don't
another
guess
bit
the
of
next
you.
line, why not?
And if you win, I'll give you one of my presents. One of my challengers. You can have your very own.
That sounds reasonable enough.
Good luck with that. So, what is your line?
Well, you have to tell me about the battle first, so I can make the song, and you can guess the lines.
That's no fun. I know all the lines already. Before I've even told you what they are.
Do you now?
Of course, I know everything. Because you see, I create everything. We are everything. We are everything incarnate. That's why we are gods. That's why we seek to entertain ourselves like such. It's grand, it's glorious, it's wonderful, you see.
That's actually quite interesting.
Now go away, child. You bore me. He kind of blows at you, and the little gust of wind that comes out of his mouth, you feel yourself picked up and like thrown.
Oh shit.
And when I say thrown, like 25, 30 yards.
Oh shit. That's some damage.
Uh, all bashing, so you get to roll stamina still.
Oh goody.
Soak 5. Damn.
Oof. I soak nothing.
You take 5 bashing. And it hurts. hitting that tree. And he seems to be wandering off into the woods away from you.
Hey, at least tell me your name.
No response.
Okay. Then I am going to limp off. Look for my van.
You see your van still there. Sierra back. Good. So, Sierra, you're laying there. It's quiet for a while. You hear a car pull up. Two doors open and close. And then footsteps moving towards the van and then away from it. Towards the direction of the house. Sierra, you notice there's a police car as you're coming down, parked behind your van.
Was talking.
Oh.
This is something I can handle, actually. All right. Let's see if I can bring up persuasion one more time.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
It's all right, though. I got this. Are the officers coming towards the van?
No, they were coming. One was coming around the front of their car, which passed close to the van, and headed up towards the house.
Okay. So far they're not really regarding they're
The
not
van
really
at the moment, no.
regarding, okay. It was either a good call that she decided to not look super sus or drive away. No, she's probably going to look around, see if Shadow's anywhere at this point.
Roll perception alertness.
Okay. I'm figuring this is sight and movement based.
Uh-huh.
Ugh. Straight fail.
Oh my gosh.
You don't see her anywhere.
Guys are just bad today. It's all right.
In Shadow, you see the police walk past your van up to the house that you had stolen the mirror from the umbral side of.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. I kind of face palm a little bit and walk up to my van and
There's backyards and houses between you and the van.
okay, can I go around like
It'll take you a while, but you eventually could, yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna do that instead.
Okay. And Sierra, as you're kind of peeking out of the van, see one of the police officers go in. One of them start walking back down towards the van.
At
Are you
this
going to remain hidden or?
um for the moment, yeah. She has a plan for when/if they see her.
Uh, the almighty deck stealth, please.
There's one.
He does not see you. He kind of flashes the light in for a moment, walks to a few more cars that are parked on the street, kind of giving them a once over, seeing if there's maybe looking for anything that would stand out. Doesn't really seem to find anything before making his way back up to the house. They're there for probably 15 minutes before they both come out and get in the car. And Shadow, just as you're finally made it around the end and making your way back up the street, you see the police car starting to pull away from your van.
Okay, I'm gonna walk slowly, and not to attract attention, but not look like I'm being suspicious about it.
So you're trying to walk casual,
Yeah, I guess so.
keep your distance, but don't look like you're keeping your distance.
Pretty much.
For those of you unaware, that is a Star Wars reference. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see. Do they think you were being... roll me your Dex performance. To try and be casual. Or Dex subterfuge, one of the two. Whichever one is the better chance for you.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't even slow down. You seem to be just normal person out for a stroll, so they drive on by and leave. Sierra, as you see them pulling away, you see Shadow walking up the street towards you. Finally.
Cop still there?
No, they just left.
Okay. Starts like low key waving Shadow over.
She looks hurt. She does not seem to be walking well.
Fuck.
Yeah, she's making her way over as quickly as she can, but obviously she's probably not making it that quickly.
Yeah, Sierra will make her way over to Shadow. Oh, hey, what the fuck happened? Come on.
Yeah, you want to drive us back home?
Yeah, I got you, girl. Come on. What happened?
Okay, when they finally get in the van, she'll tell Sierra what happened with the strange red-haired man and the stealing and the wanting to play games and the air blast.
The air blasting. I actually wasn't there for all of it out of character. So I actually don't know why Shadow's walking weird, like how she got hurt.
Okay, so what happened is Shadow in the Umbra went into that house that
Yeah.
ganked a mirror, used the mirror to go to the physical, and the physical found this redheaded dude who was like all distracted, like, and she tried to sneak away from him but didn't. Then he tried to grab her and she tried to kick him in the nuts, so he did grab her and he stole something from her, some kind of spiritual something, some kind of soul, something. What's the word for it? It's like
Something intangible.
incorporeal. Yeah, something intangible. But and then he wanted to play games to get it back. She didn't do that. he got bored, and he took and blasted her with air, which threw her into a tree, and then she walked back to the van. So one of those masters of the things, and he said if she won the game, he would have given her one of the various creatures, the spirits.
Given it to us, but this is probably going to take some more investigation. Let's get you back home and get you checked out.
Sure.
Yeah, Sierra will start to head away at this point.
And is there nothing else you want to do in this then?
For the moment, no.
Alright then, thank you players for playing, thank you watchers for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Good night.